Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for Good Day by Forrest Frank. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel, give this video a like, or comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. Last but not least, you can donate to my channel by clicking the three dots next to the like button, and you can go from there, and I really appreciate it. Check out my book called How to Save Catholic Schools. It's available on Amazon right now. You can also opine my email list, and if you do, you get my top 8 tuning tips for free. All right, and there's a few other links in the description, like my merch and a few other things that you can investigate on your own time. But I want to swap my baby daughter for a guitar, and I'll be right back. So grab your guitar and you're going to need a capo, and let's get started. All right, don't worry, she'll be back, but just remember that she just got up from a nap, so we got to get this done quickly, people. We're going to do 4 chords primarily in the song, but technically a few more. There's just variations of those chords. So here are the chords you need to know. Capo 1, G, D, E minor, C, and there is A minor 7 also. Now, I'll be honest, this song does not have a guitar part, obviously, right? So just take this with a grain of salt. Now, if you wanted to do an acoustic version of the song, this would be perfect because the chords do line up pretty well, but it's not going to sound amazingly perfect because it's not part of the original orchestration of the song. So keep that in mind. But I'm going to do my best. Now, I'm not going to strum, obviously, through the song. It's not how the song is going to go, right? So something like this. That's pretty much the feel for the song. Let me do that one more time, playing G, G over B, which is really just the middle finger playing the A string and everything else is open. But I'm plucking the A, D, and G strings with my right hand. Then C chord. And then I go to D. Same thing. G, G over B, C, D. If you know my channel, I like to play the chord, of course, on screen in real time with the song, the original recording, also putting the chords on the screen and saying them as we go along. Now, this song kind of moves quickly, so I'm not going to say the G over B chord, and it just makes more sense because it's really just a G. If you feel comfortable playing G the whole time, that's fine, but it definitely helps move the song along when you can play G over B. Here's without. Not too much of a difference, but again, it might help, especially when you're just playing this acoustically. So get ready, we're going to play along with the song. And remember, keep in mind, this song doesn't have an acoustic guitar part with it. So we're going to do as much as we can to be tasteful to the original recording. And I'll show you a few other things that I'm doing as I'm playing through the song after we play through it. So get ready. Here we go.
Okay. I'm about to have a
G,
good day.
C,
No matter what they say.
D, E minor,
Sun
G,
is shining
C,
down on me. Ready
D,
to sing in
E minor,
praise. I'm about to have a
G,
good day.
C,
In every single
D,
way.
E minor,
God
A minor,
made the
G,
universe.
C, A minor, D,
So it's a good day.
G, C,
Through the neighborhood.
D,
Living in the present.
E minor,
Shut up. I
G,
remember back
C,
when I was low as a rock.
D,
Standing up, look
E
at
minor,
what my father does.
G, C,
Gray skies blue.
D,
The church say,
E minor,
won't he do it? I
A
know
minor,
he's got my
G,
back.
C, A minor, D,
I'm about to have a
G,
good day.
C,
No matter what
D,
they say.
E minor,
Sun
G,
is shining
C,
down on me. Ready
D,
to sing in
E minor,
praise. I'm about to have a
G,
good day.
C,
In every single
D,
way.
E minor,
God
A minor,
made the
G,
universe.
C, A minor, D,
So it's a good day.
G,
It's a good
C,
day. No, it's great.
D,
Everything I prayed for
E minor,
didn't come in late.
G,
I got all I need
C,
and I didn't have to wait.
D,
If you love me,
E minor,
didn't hesitate. Turning
G,
all things new.
C,
Gray skies blue.
D,
Church say,
E
you
minor,
know he do it. I
A
know
minor,
he's got
G,
my back.
C,
Why
A minor,
I'm
D,
thinking that I'm about to have a
G,
good day.
C,
No matter what
D, E minor, G, C, A minor, D,
So it's a good day.
G, C, D, E minor, G, C, D, E minor, G, C, D, E minor, A minor, G, C, D, G, C, D, E minor, G, C, D, E minor.
Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. So let's talk about a little bit more in depth when it comes to the fingers on the right hand. I'm not playing all 5 fingers all at once, all the time, and covering all 6 strings all the time. I'm kind of focusing on the bottom 4 strings. So when I'm playing the beginning, I'm not playing a full G chord. I'm just playing G, A, D, and G, those strings respectively, with my thumb on the low E string, my index finger on the D string, and my middle finger is on the G string. So when I play G over B, I really just have to move that thumb down to the A string. And then the C chord, I'm really just focusing on the A and D strings, at least when it comes to the left hand. My right hand is plucking the A, D, and G strings over here. So we have no change between G over B and C, at least when it comes to the plucking hand. Then when it comes to D, I do kind of just focus on the D and the G strings. And then my thumb goes back to the low E on E minor, but my index finger and middle finger can stay on the D and G. There you go, there's E minor. So let's do that sequence. G, G over B, C, D, E minor. Now there is an A minor that happens a few times near the end of each phrase. With that, I have my thumb on the A string, and then my index finger and middle fingers are on the D and G strings again. Back to the G chord formation, and then C, and then D. Now you might have noticed that I play C and D a little bit interchangeably when it comes to just sliding the C shape up to play D. Just a really nice open chord sound. It may not be appropriate for this type of song, but that's okay because you can make it your own. And that's kind of what I did here. It's worship after all, so you can kind of do what you feel like is appropriate. So I'll let you use your judgment to see if you prefer using this D chord or that D chord. There's times for both of them. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Again, you can donate to the channel by clicking the 3 dots next to the like button. You can go from there, and I really appreciate it. Check out my book called How to Save Catholic Schools. It's available on Amazon right now. You can also look at my merch store. It's available through the link in the description. And of course, if you join my email list, I'll give you my top 8 tuning tips for free. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great week and Happy New Year. And I'm sorry, Merry Christmas, although it is belated. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in 2025. Take care. God bless.